some things are better left in the dark. But what happens when you're truly alone, surrounded by endless Arctic night, and something is watching you? Dark Matter by Michelle Paver is a chilling, slow-burning ghost story set in 1937. At its center is Jack Miller, a lonely, working-class man from London, tired of his mundane life. He dreams of something more, a new beginning. So when he's offered the chance to join an Arctic expedition to a remote bay called Gruhuken, he says yes. The mission is simple: set up a weather station, conduct research, and survive the winter. Jack joins a team of privileged young men, Oxford graduates, hoping for adventure. But things don't go as planned. Illness strikes. One by one, the team drops out. And as the polar night begins, when the sun disappears for MONTHS, Jack finds himself completely alone. Or so he thinks. At first, it's just a feeling, a shiver down his spine, a shape too far away to see clearly. But then he hears it. Footsteps, whispers, a presence in the darkness. Jack tells himself it's all in his head. After all, months without sunlight can play tricks on the mind. But something is there, something that doesn't want him there. Through Jack's journal entries, we witness his descent. Day by day, night by endless night, his sanity begins to crack. He tries to stay rational, to focus on the science, to prove he's not afraid, but fear creeps in slowly, like the Arctic cold. The ghost story unfolds subtly, not with violence, but with dread. There are clues, old carvings left by previous trappers, whispers about a man who died here horribly and may never have left. Gruhuken isn't just haunted, it's hostile. The land itself seems to push Jack out, but he refuses to leave. Driven by pride, shame, and something deeper, something darker, he becomes obsessed. What is the thing? What does it want? Why won't it let him go? The Arctic becomes its own character, silent, white, and utterly indifferent. There's no help, no sun, no escape. Only the ice, the dark, and the thing that walks through both. Jack's loneliness becomes unbearable. The isolation eats away at him more than hunger, more than cold. He begins to question everything: his memories, his mind, even his identity. In the end, we don't just fear the ghost, we fear the man Jack becomes. Because when you're left alone long enough, you might not return as yourself. Dark Matter is not a loud horror story. It's quiet, cold, relentless, a slow spiral into dread that grips you like frostbite and doesn't let go. It's about more than just a haunting. It's about class, obsession, loneliness, and the terrible price of ignoring warnings just to prove you're not afraid. By the final pages, you're left with one question: was it ever really a ghost? Or was it something Jack carried all along? I am not alone. Someone is here, in the dark, watching. If you're drawn to atmospheric horror, if you like stories where the fear creeps in like the cold, dark matter is unforgettable. A ghost story, a survival story, and a tragic study of a man who just wanted to be seen, but was swallowed by the dark instead. Thank you for listening, and whatever you do, never stay at Gruhuken after dark.